if you are a buyer, right, and you're looking in a low inventory market, right, how can a buyer win a home? How can a buyer get a house? Are they better off searching on their own, or are they better off, hiring somebody to help them? And if so, why?
The short answer is, why would you do anything when you don't have representation? Right?
Wait, so what do you mean?
So let's say you're going to court, right?
Yeah.
You're going to go in without a lawyer and say, I'm going to do better myself.
So you need
some people.
The guy that's been there 1,000 times.
You need surgery.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just going to fix this.
I'll do surgery myself, right? So it's the same thing. Anything you do in life, you have a professional. Now, for a buyer, there's a lot of caveats that people don't really catch. Buyers, they go on these sites and they think, well, I'm connecting with the listing agent, let's say. Well, they're not. They're connecting with a buyer's agent, then takes them out. But why would you go into a situation where we just talked about a seller's market, competitive, right? Competitive market, high price points, whatever it is, and you go in there without representation. Now they think, here's the misconception. You think you're going to the listing agent, you're going to get a better deal.
Yeah.
No. That's a hard no.
You're getting 3 calls from 3 different agents on every single home you select.
Right. So let's come to the listing agent, right? So come to me. The people think they don't need a buyer's agent. I'm going to go to a listing agent. I'm going to get a better deal. Well, the listing agent's job is to represent the seller. Mm-hmm. They're hired. The paperwork they sign, the folders that are sitting in front of us, are signed with seller's paperwork. They're hired fiduciarily to represent a seller.
Not to mention they look at you like a golden ticket because you're unrepresented. You're probably going to miss a couple steps. They can use that to their advantage to get what they want to make the seller happy. So like when you come with an agent, they have to go. The agent's going to look out and make sure that you're going through all the proper procedures. Mm-hmm. Everything's taken care of. The inspections are taken care of. And if not, they negotiate for it.
Yes, you really should have somebody who's representing you, who can negotiate on your behalf, because it's not only price, Chad. What else are we negotiating in a transaction?
We get inspections, right? Then you have the appraisal issue, right? The appraisal comes in short.
Repairs.
Did they do the repairs correctly?
Yep.
A licensed contractor, did Uncle Bob come down from Maine and screw in the railings?
You're buying hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of an asset that's worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
What's it really saving you to go have representation? Not really nothing at all.
Well, here's the irony that most people don't understand, and we can't talk about the big C word, but the buyer's agent, is the buyer's agent. If it's through an MLS transaction, it's typically funded through an MLS transaction as a co-broke transaction, which means the seller's basically paying for the buyer to have representation.
Yeah.
So I can't use the big C word in here, commissions and all those things, but a lot of the time, unless you have a very specific buyer's agency agreement, that representation actually doesn't cost you anything. You just save thousands of dollars, and you didn't even have to pay for it.
When you hire a buyer's agent, you do have somebody looking out for you, but more importantly, you have somebody hunting for you. I mean, especially if you're working with a heavy listing team or a heavy listing agent. So those agents know about the inventory because guess what? It's not only their inventory, it's also their friends, their peers, all the other agents that they network with in the business. And that's like such a huge missing piece for those buyers that are going in on their own. It's a huge value to have somebody, not only walk you through and guide you through the transaction and make sure you're safe, but it's also a huge value to have somebody that is identifying properties that have expired or for sale by owners.
I was just going to go there.
Or
anybody can look at what's on MLS. That's easy, right?
That's easy.
I can set Realtor.com to send me an alert on my phone right now for every listing that comes on.
Yeah.
It's about knowing what's not listed in MLS, or like you just said, an expired, a withdrawn, a for sale by owner that you find on these other things by
coming soon listings, whatever.
Coming soon, right.